Hello everyone and welcome back to Noble Works. Let's continue.
藤島さん、起きてください。
Morning already?
まだ朝じゃありません。
Huh? Tsukiyama-san? Then why at this time?
そんなの決まってるじゃないですか。二人っきりになりたかったから。
Could it be that you are feeling lonely again? Do you want to sleep together again or something?
はい、寝てほしいです。でも今回は以前みたいな意味じゃありません。
He is probably dreaming, huh?
もっと違う意味で私と寝てくれませんか。
Different meaning?
藤島さんだって分かってるくせに。
Wait. What are you saying, Tsukiyama-san?
ダメ、月山さんじゃなくてセナって呼んでください。
Wait a second.
藤島さん、好きです。
I mean, I'm happy to hear that, but like... Wah! Wah! Da! Huh? My room? What about Tsukiyama-san? I look around and nothing is to be seen. Contrasting with the darkness just a moment ago, the outside is gradually brightening up. I see. A dream. Right, just a dream. To think she would desire me so much, even if it is Tsukiyama-san. Wait a minute, if I had this sort of dream, then don't tell me. Gah! I turn over the blanket and look to my crotch for confirmation. Phew, looks like I'm not falling into a despicable state. Of course I would end up full of energy in the morning. I seem to have fought off the first wave though. Thank the heavens, I'm not a middle schooler in the thick of puberty. Having a wet dream would be too embarrassing. That dream though.
そんなの決まってるじゃないですか。二人っきりになりたかったから。ダメ、月山さんじゃなくてセナって呼んでください。
Why would I be having a dream like that? A dirty dream like that, with Tsukiyama-san being so attractive.
藤島さん、好きです。
Those words sure had a lot of force though. That exciting illusion was enough to wake me up. A dream though it was, that was heaven. Dreams are a look into one's own desires, right? And the fact that I was so happy about it would mean I loved Tsukiyama-san, wouldn't it? I'll admit I'm being half-hearted. I felt like I've been developing those kinds of feelings for a while now. In the first place, some pictures come up when I think about it. Like when we were holding hands, we gave off the air of being a couple. It must have been that the pleasure I felt at that time was of wishing to become a couple with Tsukiyama-san. I found it enjoyable to see Tsukiyama-san smile. That's why I got the present. She's a charming person, so it certainly wouldn't be any wonder for me to fall in love with her. Besides, I thought she was cute from the beginning.
うわ、こいつは重症だ。すでに手遅れかもしれないよね。
It's true that I was late back then due to serious illness. For it to be clear only now, could that be the cause after all? Was that day in which we hugged each other the conclusion? I still can't forget what happened that day. The warmth, the softness, as though all of it is burned into my head. I am incapable of forgetting it. Perhaps that's why I ended up having such a dream. I'm in love with Tsukiyama-san. I love her so much that I want to hug her. Good morning.
おはようございます、藤島さん。 うございます。ダメ、月山さんじゃなくてセナって呼んでください。どうかされましたか？
No, it's nothing. After having had that dream, I can't look Tsukima-san directly in the face. I knew it. It's the most trouble the moment I come to realize these feelings. I'm completely clueless on how to face her.
さて、それでは今日の仕事に取り掛かりましょうか。
Yes, indeed.
では、いつものように朝食の準備をお願いいたします。どうかしましたか？
I was sort of thinking how great it would be to help with the garden instead of making breakfast today.
私は構いませんが、急にどうしたんですか？
The weather is great, so I just figured it would be nice to do cleaning instead of cooking every once in a while.
そうですか。月山さんは一人でも問題はありませんか？
はい、問題はありません。以前はずっと一人で行ってきた作業ですから。
そうですか。ではそのように。
I clean the fallen leaves in silence. It sure has been a while since I've cleaned the garden. Minamoto-san has always been the one doing it.
それで何かあったのですか？
Huh?
藤島さんが庭掃除を自ら望むなど初めてのことでしょう？何かあったのではないですか？
Well, no, not really.
そうですか。まあ、個人のプライベートなことに深く立ち入るつもりはありませんが、いくら藤島さんの趣味が女性を縛ることだとしても、金箔を強要するのは褒められた行為ではありませんね。
What the hell are you on about?
違うのですか？
Don't make that blank face. You're wrong. My interests don't include bondage, and I have no memory of coercing Tsukiyama-san into that.
おや、おかしいですね。私が調べたところ、藤島さんのお気に入りの本の中に、金箔巨乳地獄という本が。
Oh, I remember that title. Wah, wah, wah! What are you saying? Are you crazy?
この報告に誤りがあるのでしょうか？その場合、再度藤島さんの身辺を調査しなければいけません。今度はより詳しく、ミスのないように洗いざらい調べ上げないと。
Stop! Don't expose my embarrassing secrets any further!
では、調査にミスはないと？
There weren't. What is this, shame play? She gets me to admit it by naming the title of my favorite Edo book.
では、金箔が趣味なのですね。
Objection! I do own a book of that title, and it is one of my favorites, but it isn't like I've ever actually engaged in it. So I've never forced Tsukiyama-san to do that. In the first place, it's not like she and I have that sort of relationship.
そうなのですか。でしたら、別に月山さんを避ける理由もないのでは？
I do feel something's wrong with your that's all the reason there is. It's not that I've been avoiding her or any... Sorry, I did end up avoiding her, huh? She probably noticed too, didn't she?
さあ、どうでしょうか。私も月山さんの心の中までは見えませんので。ただ、
However,
先ほどの態度は少々あからさますぎたのではないでしょう。
yes, I'm sorry.
まあ、非童貞の藤島さんならば致し方ないことなのかもしれませんね。好きな相手とどう接していいのかわからないというのは経験がまず足りませんからね。違いましたか？好きなのでしょ？月山さんのこと。大方、月山さんが好きだと自覚したものの、どうすればいいかわからず、自分を保つために距離を空けているのでしょ？
Why do you...
なんでと尋ねられましても、見てれば普通に気づきます。
How did you notice?
藤島さんのような方が月山さんの豊満な胸を前にして冷静でいられるはずがありませんので。
Isn't that obvious?
ですが実際のところ金箔巨乳。
Enough with that! Enough! How did you actually find out?
見ていてなんとなくですから。あえて答えるならば雰囲気でしょうか。月山さんを見る目が優しくて、まるで愛しいものを見るかのようでしたから。
Don't tell me Tsukiyama-san found out too!
さあ、どうでしょうか。普通の女性なら気づいてもおかしくはありませんが、月山さんの行動から考えるに気づいていないのでは？
That's right. It seems to me that it's because she hasn't noticed that she so genuinely relies on me.
これからどうするんですか？
What to do? Since we are living together, it'll probably be a good idea to stop blatantly avoiding her. The more calm I am, the more mistakes I can see in my behavior from earlier.
こういう時こそ男性の方がしっかりとリードすべきなのではないですか？
I know that, but even I have a lot going through my head.
ヘタレですね。
I won't deny that.
プライベートなことに立ち入るつもりはありませんから、これ以上は何も言いませんが。
She's saying that after having looked into somebody's prized Edo books,
私としては解決することを願っております。
and what kind of resolution is that?
月山さんには悲しんでほしくはありませんね。できればハッピーエンドを望みます。
Huh? You mean even with me forming a relationship with Tsukiyama-san, if there's any possibility?
私個人としては問題ありません。いくらメイドといえど、このご時世恋人も作りますし、結婚をすることもあります。月山さんがそれを望むのであれば、私としても彼女の幸せを応援したいと思っておりますが、それが何か？
No, I just thought for sure that you would oppose it.
みだりに男性と付き合うのならば反対ですが、本当に好きならば、私が口を出すのは筋違いというものでしょう。
Is that so? In any case, I'll do my best.
藤島さん、
Yes, what is it?
今日の朝食はどうでしょうか？
Delicious, as usual.
そうですか。よかった。お庭の掃除はいかがでしたか？
As I expected, cleaning such a spacious garden is hard work. But it was fun. I don't hate cleaning.
そうですか。
やれやれ。
Huh? Well, never mind. I like working with Tsukiyama-san more. I like cooking with her more. Or so I thought to say, but wouldn't it be treated like a confession if I were to say such a thing? Am I overthinking it? But I'm only thinking, but it keeps racing around in my head.
それでは私は教室に向かいますので。
Ah, okay.
それではあかり様、失礼いたします。
うん、それじゃあまた帰りにね。で、これはどういうこと？
Of what?
今朝から二人の様子が変じゃない。昨日までと何か違う。
That's just...
まさかとは思うけれど、あの子に何を言ったの？何かくだらないことを言ったんでしょう。前に言ったわよね。あの子を傷つけたら許さないって。
What did I say? It's more like the problems that I can't say anything as things stand.
どういうことよ。話を聞かせてもらうからね。ことと次第によってはいくらあなたでも許さない。あ？何を話したらいいかわからない？
After class ends, I go to the empty place to which I was called to speak frankly about my feelings. Upon doing so, Ojo-sama raises her voice, calling me a bonehead or something. That's right. That's why I started avoiding her.
バカじゃないの？
Sorry.
ようやく自覚したかと思ったら、どう接すればいいのかわからなくて避けてるだなんて。初恋したての小学生じゃあるまいし。
I get what you're saying. Even I think that way. But I'm seriously not good at this. I can't help it. I feel a bit off center when I'm with her, like I have to say something, but I'm forced not to. Yet I spoke to her so normally up through yesterday.
ダメ。月山さんじゃなくて、セナって呼んでください。
I knew it. The dream must be the main culprit.
ま、二人がギクシャクしてる理由は分かったわ。それで、あなたはどうするの？告白するの？
I haven't considered anything like confessing. I became aware of my feelings only today.
はっきりしなさいよ。
I am making my feelings clear. I'm in love with Tsukiyama-san. But,
セナに振られるのが怖い？
to be honest, there's that too. I mean, that isn't all. I'm afraid of hurting Tsukiyama-san.
自分がの間違いじゃなくて？
Well, I don't like hurting myself either, but really, that isn't it. Tsukiyama-san has come to rely on me in the time we've spent together.
あの子が誰かに頼るっていうのはいいことだと思うわ。
I don't think it's always a good thing. It depends on so many things. But Tsukiyama-san relies on me because she seeks the warmth of her family, her father. I believe that my feelings are different from those thoughts of hers. At least, I've never thought of my family as that precious. If I were to speak these feelings to her and get rejected. No, I know that there's the possibility of being rejected, and I think of that as inevitable. I just think about what comes after.
袖にした相手に頼るなんてことできないわよね。
I wonder whether by living together with her, my very existence will hurt her.
尻込みしている理由はそういうこと？
I don't want Tsukiyama-san to feel any sort of responsibility. If she does, then she will go back to being alone.
一人は嫌です。暗くて、冷たくて、何もないから。
At this point, I can't hear that lonely voice. I can't look at that figure which I've only been able to hold like it were a child's and just leave it alone. I want to protect Tsukiyama-san. I want her to smile always. For that cause, it might be better to suppress my feelings, I think. If I think so uselessly like so, I'll end up doing something like yesterday, getting my priorities out of order.
どのみちセナを傷つけてちゃ意味がない。かといって告白すればいいじゃないと簡単に言えるものでもないし。
I'm sorry, I'll be careful from now on.
どうするつもりなの？
I feel a bit refreshed after telling you everything, thus I will treat it all as I have until now. And I'll see how things go for a little longer.
それでいいの？
No, I don't think so. But what takes the greatest priority for me is Tsukiyama-san's feelings. Does that sound like an excuse to you?
思う。今まで言ったことは全部自分に言い訳してるように聞こえるわね。
Wow, no holding back.
しかも自覚してるあたりがさらに。
Yeah. I know that, but having it said so explicitly sure is a punch to the face.
ただ藤島さんがセナのことを大切に思ってるのは分かった。それに対して私は責めるつもりはない。かといっていつまでもこのままっていうわけにもいかないでしょうね。
I get that. I'll think about it, what I want to do, what I should do.
そう、分かった。どのみち当人同士しか解決できない問題よね。
Ojo-sama.
とにかくあからさまに避けないで普通にしてよ。普通に。
I'll do my best. Or so Ojo-sama told me. But of course, it isn't something I can do so easily. Sorry to keep you waiting.
いえ、私は待つこともお仕事のうちですから。
Shall we head home then?
そうですね。
What are you planning on making for dinner tonight?
まだ決めていませんが、何か食べたいものはありますか？
Me? Let's see. Anything is fine, so long as it's your cooking, it will be delicious.
そうですか。
The conversation didn't progress after that. It isn't like we were at an awkward point of conversation. Just what kind of conversations did I have with Tsukima-san until now? If I do it consciously, it'll be a pretty hard conversation to have. I try to keep things normal, but I can't, so this must be what being in love means. I guess there's no point worrying about myself here. Alright, time to work. It's Sunday! Next time on Noble Works. Thanks for watching everyone, and have a nice day. Bye bye!
おはようございます。